What's up everyone, Erica here, and I'm back today with another video for you. Welcome back to my channel, friends, or if this is the first time you're stopping by my channel, then it's just welcome. It's not welcome back. I'm so happy to have each and every one of you here with me for today's video. Today's video is inspired by a video that my friends here on YouTube, Mari and Toni of the Siskateers, uploaded. I believe it was like just a couple of days ago. They went ahead and did the Disney bucket list challenge video. I don't think it's a challenge. I think it's just your Disney bucket list. And I'm gonna be frank with you guys. I am filming this the day before I'm gonna post this. If you are not new to my channel, you're pretty familiar with me and what's going on in my life, you might know that I am back to work. Although I am still part-time, I am taking a little bit more, I'm taking on a few more hours, if you will, which is obviously cutting back more and more of my free time. So I haven't been doing my best on my YouTube channel and it really bums me out. I want to keep being consistent and uploading and all of that. So this is a little bit of like a quick video, kind of last minute. But when I saw this video, I saw the Siskateers upload this. I've been wanting to do this video for a while. And honestly, the longer I push off, you know, filming this video, the more items get added to my bucket list, which is kind of nice. Nonetheless, I'm gonna go ahead and get into my bucket list, but I wanted to kind of just update you guys that are hashtag loyal to my channel. I'm doing the best I can to stay consistent. Please be patient with me. I know you guys aren't gonna like, die if I don't upload a video. But I do know that some of you do care or do wanna know when I'm gonna upload and all of that. I am still trying to be consistent with a once a week upload, but again, just please be patient with me. I'm doing the best I can. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into the bucket list. I thought I would kind of do a little spin on what the Siskateers did, and forever ago, let's see when the upload date was. So 7 years ago, you guys, I uploaded this video on August 21st, 2014. Proof I have been on YouTube since before the dinosaurs ruled the earth. No, I can do math. I know it's been a lot more than 7 years since the dinosaurs were on this earth, but you know you know the joke I'm trying to make, right? JD was on my YouTube channel. This video is so cringe, you guys, but I'm gonna react to this video, and it is the Disneyland Tag. So I, against my better judgment, will be linking this video down in the description box if you have any interest to watch this super cringe video. If my memory serves me correctly, it doesn't always, but if it does, I think JD and I addressed some things that were on our Disney bucket lists in this video. So I guess kind of like reacting to an old video as well. So here we go. I've had requests to do these on my channel before, and I have avoided those comments because it's already bad enough watching myself when I have to edit these videos, but like watch my videos again? No, thank you. Here we go. Hey everyone, Erica here, and I am back today with another video for you. Oh. So if you couldn't already tell, I have a special guest with me on my channel today. This is my fiance, JD. Welcome to the YouTube world. How are you feeling?
I feel good.
If you couldn't already tell by my description. Okay, my immediate reaction to this video is, babe, if you're watching this video, this haircut is everything. You look so hot. Okay. And what is this Erica with glasses? Who is she? Do we know her? A fishtail braid, floral ears with no bow. Okay, girl, we see you. I think the question I was answering was, what parks have you visited? And I think I said I want to go to Tokyo Disney and to Disneyland Paris. So since this video, I actually went to Paris, and my vote was to go to Disneyland Paris, and I got outvoted and we didn't end up going. So that is still absolutely on my bucket list. So I'm gonna kind of get into my like visiting parks bucket list going off of that answer. So yeah, I definitely want to go to Disneyland Paris. I loved Paris. I absolutely see myself going back to Europe for sure, without a doubt. So I'm definitely going to be going to Disneyland Paris. It's just a matter of time. I would love to go to Tokyo Disney. If you're a Disney person, you obviously are, you're watching this video. The merchandise alone, can we even? I'm destined to go there. I know it's in the cards for me. Again, it's just a matter of time. I feel like that. You guys have to let me know if you're like this with your bucket list. If it's obtainable, like if it's not impossible, in my mind, I'm like, oh, totally, I'm going there. It's kind of like affirmations, I guess, kind of, right? Like you believe it enough, it's gonna happen. Anyway. But one that I do think is definitely obtainable and definitely gonna happen again is going back to Disney World. I have now been to Disney World 4 times, 2 kind of like more in my childhood and then twice as an adult. So since this video, JD got to go for his first time, and that was our trip back in 2017. You guys know that whole deal. JD and I went with our friends AJ and BJ. I was actually pregnant with Juliana at the time, but I didn't know. And then you guys also would probably know we just got back. We went to Disney World in January with my whole family, and we had a really great time. I have so many friends that live in Orlando. I have so many friends that vacation to Orlando. I just don't see us not going back. So we will definitely be going back to Disney World for sure. I want to stay at so many different resorts, like Disney resorts. So just a couple on my bucket list are, I don't know which ones they are. I think one is like the Yacht and Beach Club, right? I think either 1 or 2 of those, the more like bougie ones that are on that little boardwalk that you can walk to and from Epcot by like the French Pavilion. Is that correct? I think so. There, I've been to the resorts just to like go and walk around, and I think they are so beautiful. I would definitely love to stay at one of those resorts for sure. This last trip we went on, we stayed at the Polynesian and Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge, but the Polynesian is by far like my #1 favorite resort currently. The other 2 vacations that are like at the forefront of my mind is going to Aulani. We've never been. It's definitely something that we want to do. JD and I both love Hawaii. It's a place that we definitely plan on vacationing, whether that's at Aulani or not, but Aulani is definitely like a priority, if you will. But even higher than that, I think, is a Disney cruise. So yes, it's kind of like known information that it is pretty expensive, but I hear nothing but incredible things about Disney cruises, so I feel like it's gonna be worth it. I don't know. When they announced that they're doing like the Sanderson sisters as Daisy, Minnie, and Clarabelle, I was like, okay, so we're obviously going on a Halloween one because I need to go see that. I feel like because of that, it's been more on my radar. Or I've also heard a friend of mine said, like, Erica, since you're such a Christmas loving girl, maybe go during a Christmas cruise. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want them all. So Aulani and Disney cruises, they're all, you know, here, up here. Let's go back to this cringe video, shall we?
Okay, moving on. Question number 4 is, which on-site hotels have you stayed at?
None.
Well, I've only stayed at the Disneyland Hotel, but I'd love to stay at the Grand Californian Hotel. Oh, I just wish with my whole heart.
In this portion of the video, JD and I are both saying how much we would love to stay at the Grand Californian. We didn't really say it like bucket list, but that was kind of like something that we wanted to work towards, and we have. That's something so exciting and so special, and I know that we're super fortunate, and it is kind of nice to see like how far we've come. That sounds really dramatic, but in this video we're talking about how, like, you know, I know it's gonna be so hard and it's $1 million, but maybe one day. Sorry, my camera died, but I'm back. So in this video, JD and I were engaged, and we stayed at the Grand Californian for our 1-year wedding anniversary. And we have stayed at the Grand Californian quite a bit since then, but all of those, like, I cannot take credit. My mom has been gracious enough to like have some of those be like our Christmas presents, or it was for Juliana's birthday or things like that. So for our 1-year wedding anniversary, we did stay. We saved, you guys, and there was a deal going on for like SoCal residents who are pass holders. So we got like 30% off the room. I remember it being like a significant amount, and we were able to stay. So we spent one night It was a very, very special anniversary. We had dinner at the Blue Bayou. That was the night that I went commando to Blue Bayou. If you haven't seen that video, I will leave it linked. You're gonna want that story because that's just information that no one needs, but I shared it with you anyway. So we went there and had dinner at the Blue Bayou. And then following day, like the day that we checked out, we did a couples massage at the spa that's at the Grand Californian. So it was nice, you know, that we were kind of able to check something that was a mutual bucket list item for our anniversary. It was really, really special, and we loved the hotel. Being Disneyland people that have been to Disney World, and if you are watching this and you are a Disney World person, it will blow your mind, you guys. Staying at this hotel and knowing that you can literally just walk your butt to Disney's California Adventure, mind-blowing. Your mind will be blown because at Disney World, you need to accommodate like 3 hours to get from point A to point B. But it was really special to have like your own entrance in and out to the hotel. Anyway, I'm going on and on about something that is not even important, but I'm just sharing with you guys. It was an item that was on our bucket list and now we can take it off. So since I've been speaking to you, my Disney World people, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the items that I have for my Disney World. I'm calling these like my mini bucket lists, if you will. One thing that I learned just recently that was offered at Disney World is they rent out these little boats. I wanna call them like a pontoon boat, but I don't know if that's like the correct name. But it is like through Disney, and I don't know how you even book it, but you can rent out this little boat, and I think they have different services. Like one's a dessert one that you can go out and see fireworks. I think another one is like a little brunch moment. I don't know, but the nighttime one just seems incredible to me. So I think the captain of the little boat, or you know, the person that drives it, is a Disney, like a cast member. And they take you out with a group of, you know, your group of people. I don't know the numbers or anything like that, but that is something that I have really been wanting to do. I did find out about it before our trip in January, but honestly, Juliana is so young, and like I don't know if that's something that she would super appreciate at the moment. Plus we had like a million other things to do during this trip, so eventually that is something that I would love to do. Another item is I would love to go back to Cinderella's Royal Table. We didn't go this time. I just really want Juliana to experience the magic of like being there with the princesses and stuff. But you know, I know the pandemic is over, but things were still a little bit weird when we were there in January. You still couldn't hug the characters and all of that, obviously, since that just came back in like April. But I want that for her. I want her to be able to eat at this beautiful restaurant inside the castle and see the princesses and all that good stuff. So I have eaten there before. I have had the experience with the princesses and whatnot, but I want that for my baby girl too. My last mini bucket list item for Disney World that will kind of trickle into Disneyland is I am dying to do the Keys to the Kingdom tour. I've talked about this in the past, like quite a bit, but for some reason, I don't know if like Walt is trying to tell me something, but I have tried 3 separate times to get a tour for the Walk in Walt's Footsteps. So Disney World is Keys to the Kingdom. Walk in Walt's Footsteps is at Disneyland. So I have tried at Disneyland and I tried once for Disney World. Disney World, the time that we were gonna go was gonna conflict with the day that we were going to Mickey's Not So Scary. So that didn't work out. At Disneyland, I have tried 3 separate times and it just has not worked out. I've been too early to book. I've been too late to book. They had no availability. It was just, I don't know. I think I'm meant to do it, but Walt has other plans for me, I guess, right now. Anyway, that's absolutely a bucket list thing for me. You guys know Walt. I've got the biggest, like my heart is for Walt. He's just so special to me, and I know in my heart of hearts that that tour would just make everything just that much better for me every time I'm visiting the Disney parks. I don't know. That is just probably my #1 bucket list thing, is to do a Walk in Walt's Footsteps. That's probably #1 out of all my bucket list items. Another character meal I'm really dying to do is 2 actually. One is the new birthday event that you can like have a birthday party with Mickey. Are you kidding me? Like, is there a better guest? No, the answer is no. If Walt walked in from the dead, I don't know, If Walt walked in, that would be better. But a birthday party with Mickey Mouse? Are you kidding me? I don't even, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't do that because I would be so nervous. What do we talk about? I obviously can't sit there and like obsess about how much I love him because that would get weird. How much time do we have with him though? Okay, anyway, these are all things I need to consider. But another character meal that I really am interested in doing, again, especially for Juliana, is the new princess breakfast at the Grand Californian. It is super bougie. I think it's like at least $150. That's like the starting point. But I think it's cute and like classy or something like that. I'm very just interested in doing that. I think it would be so beautiful. Tiana's there too, so if you guys know that as well, like I never can meet her. She's always like dodging me as well. So there I would be like, sis, I paid $150. I better be meeting Tiana. So this is kind of like a dorky thing, and these things, some of these that I'm going to be sharing with you guys are obviously very specific to Disneyland, and it's something that I'm like, well, I go to Disneyland all the time. It's my home park. It's, you know, my happy place, my love language, whatever you want to call it. I need to do all of the special things at Disneyland. So one of them is to sign the little guest book that you get to sign when you're the first person to ride on the storybook boat. I've known about this, but then I remembered because I've seen it going around TikTok, and like it just reignited that determination. So you have to be the first person to get on the ride. A cast member has the book out and you get to sign it. I don't know, you guys, it's one of those things that like, it's rare, it's a special thing. So of course I'm like, I need to do it. Otherwise, am I even a freaking Disneyland local? No. So that's one of those weird things. One not so weird thing is I am dying to get in the Lily Bell portion of the train on the Disneyland Railroad. I don't know if they have it at Disney World, but I'm gonna be frank with you guys. I don't care about the train at Disney World. You know why? It's not the original. It wasn't Walt's #1. I'm sorry. Don't come for me, Disney World people. Disneyland is where it's at. I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend you, my Disney World people. I love you guys. I love Disney World. But you guys know how I feel about this, okay? The original Walt's vision, okay? He loved the railroads. And Disneyland is the one. The Lily Bell car on the Disneyland train is obviously named after Lillian, his wife. It was designed by her as well, and it's been on my bucket list since forever. I feel like I'm being one of those people that I see on TikTok and like, oh, I'm a Disneyland local and here are all the secrets. I don't want to share all the secrets, but I had to share this one with you guys just because I'm dying to get on it. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I need it. I need it to happen eventually. Another simple one, I want to be the rebel spy on Star Tours. I want to be the one that comes up on the little screen. Is that too much to ask? I've been on it a billion times. Another one that gets me every single time, all I want is to hear the Jackson 5's ABCs play when I get on Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. I don't know. Apparently it's asking to like move mountains, because I cannot. I have been on Mission Breakout probably like 25 to 30 times. There are 6 songs that you can get. I've gotten them all of them. I thought it maybe was a prank, or that it's like make-believe and that song isn't actually one of the 6, but it is. You know why? Because my friends have had it, they've heard it, and I was in the car next to it one time. I was getting off the ride and I could hear Jackson 5 playing. That's what I looked like walking off of the ride. It's fine. So that's all I want. Disneyland gods, if you can hear me. Jackson 5, I'm not asking for too much. I know that. And the last bucket list item that I have to share with you guys on my mini Disneyland bucket list is to celebrate a birthday at Club 33. I've been fortunate enough to attend Club 33 one time, and it was incredible. I don't care if you have been and you think I'm overhyping it, or you know, you're like trying to be against the grain and you're like, oh, that's not even that cool. I don't care that much. I don't care if I never see it. It is exclusive. It is fabulous. It is beautiful. I'm sorry if I'm making it worse, like you really do want to go and I'm just making it more of like, I need to get in there. But you guys, it is as magical and beautiful and special. You just feel special. You're in a space that literally Walt designed for like VIPs and celebrities. Fine dining and a super like crazy experience, but you're at Disneyland. Like it's great. It's great. It's everything, and I would love to celebrate a birthday there. Birthdays at Disneyland are just the best, okay? They really are. You feel so special. You feel so celebrated. It doesn't even matter. Like, the cast members tell you happy birthday all the time. Makes my day. Every time. I don't even know these people, but I'm like grinning from ear to ear whenever anybody wishes me a happy birthday. So I can only imagine celebrating a birthday somewhere as grand as Club 33. I've already been once, so I feel kind of like greedy, being like, I want to go again, but for my birthday. Like, what a brat. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me, you guys, and my Disney bucket list items. I feel like I'm missing some because I kind of did this again like in a pinch, but these were like in the forefront of my mind, the ones that I know like right off the bat, the things that I'm like dying to get checked off my bucket list, if you will. Like I mentioned, I did watch Mari and Toni's from the Siskateers, and we had a lot of similar bucket list items. So I would love to know, have you done any of the items that I've shared on my bucket list? Have you been to Tokyo Disney? How was it? Have you been on the Lilybell car of the train? Like, is it worth the hype? Let me know all of these fun things down in the comments. Did I share something with you that you've never heard of before and you're adding it to your bucket list? Let me know all of that fun stuff down in the comments. I love chatting with you guys. That's gonna do it for today's video, friends. For now, I wanna thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video, and I hope to see you back again for the next one. Bye.